Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. We praise and thank the Lord for gathering us this Sunday as we have begun our Lenten journey since our celebration of Ash Wednesday, and we are now entering the first week of our Lenten journey. And in this Mass, let us also remember the candidates or the catechumens our cathedral is preparing come Easter Vigil. There are about 3 or 4 of them. Let us remember them in our prayers this Lenten season, that all their learnings and undertakings may indeed lead them to a happy and a blessed Christian life. We all know, or maybe we have met people whom we can describe as power trippers. Meron ho ba kayong kilalang mga power trippers? Who are these power trippers? Yes, by the very word itself, they have power. Magulang ka man, boss ka man, meron ka mang kinatatayuan, the fact that you have a power. And you dilute that power so as to enslave someone. Kaya mo naman palang gawin, iuutos mo pa. No? Kita mo nang madumi yung upuan mo. Tatawagin mo pa yung yaya ninyo, "Yaya, pakilinis." Pwede mo namang linisin. Nakita mo na nga madumi, nakita mo nang maayos. O kaya, nakita ninyong magulo naman ang mga sapatos ninyo sa bahay ninyo. Tatawagin mo pa, "Han, come on, linisin mo to." Mga simpleng bagay na ganyan. No? Hindi rin po magandang biro yan, mga ganyan. O kaya mo namang gawin o dahil ako ang boss, ipapasa ko sa iyo to. And we've heard such power all throughout, so strong and so pure with the readings we have today. We've heard the power of the tempter or of evil, telling our first parents, Adam and Eve, who told you that it is not bad to eat from that tree. Power ho yun . The tempter also had the power to say, when you eat that fruit, you will be like God. Kaya natukso ang ating mga unang magulang. And we've heard how Jesus himself faced the power that would like to trip him, telling him, "Turn these stones to loaves. Go up, we are on top of this holy city. Magpakahulog ka, sasaluhin ka ng mga anghel. Worship me." Power once more, wanting to trip and would like to take away the goodness of Jesus in his life. We have to be aware of that kind of power, my dear brothers and sisters, that's lingering every single day. The power that trips, the power that destroys, the power that would continue to invite us to deeper sense of pride, na mas lalong pataasin ang ating mga ere sa buhay na ito. But more than thinking or reflecting about power that trips or power trippers, beyond such power is but a valuable and a powerful power, shall I say. And that is most of all the power of our faith, the power of God. In today's second reading from the letter of Paul to the Romans, we've heard the powerful obedience of Jesus. Sumaway ang ating mga magulang sa hardin. Nagkaroon tayo ng ilang mga pagkakamali. We got into concupiscence. We've been dealing our sinfulness. But with the power of Christ's obedience and through the cross, we have life. God gave us graces. God has saved us. And while Jesus was being tempted, nakita ho natin yung pagtatalaban ng dalawang pwersang ito. Ang pwersa na sirain si Jesus at ang pwersa na patuloy niyang ipahayag na kailanman hindi mapapatinag itong taong ito, itong anak ng Diyos na ito. We've heard how the devil knew so well the scriptures. We've heard how the devil knew so well how to tempt the Lord. But Jesus showed us such reality. There is greatness in the power of God present in us and living in us. While it is true that there is a power to trip, there will always be the most beautiful strength, which is the power to save. At harinawa po ito po yung panghawakan nating mga lakas, mga minamahalan na kapatid. Sa araw-araw po, harapin natin ang katotohanan may tukso. May laging pintuan na para magkasala. Laging may pagkakataon na para manira, para mambaba ng kapwa, para hindi maging mabuti. Lakas ho yan eh. At madalas matitindi ang mga lakas na iyan. Pero wag ho nating kalimutan na meron ho tayong lakas sa ating mga sarili na mas malakas at matatalo ang lakas ng tuksong ito. More than this season, my dear brothers and sisters, as a penitential season, as I've said at the beginning of our homily or our reflection, this is also a time for catechumens being prepared for their baptism come Easter Vigil. And it is also good that in this 5 weeks of Lent, we are also preparing ourselves to renew our baptismal promises come Easter Sunday, where we all together will say, we renounce Satan and all his empty show. At kapangyarihan ho natin yung biyayang natanggap natin nung tayo'y bininyagan na tayo, ikaw at ako ay mga anak ng Diyos. Baka ho nakakalimutan na natin ho yun. Kapangyarihan ho natin iyan. Na kaya kapag ka naririyan na yung lakas at tukso ng kasalanan, naririyan na yung kalimutan ng practice of abstinence every Friday, no? Malakas ang amoy ng fried chicken, ng mga inihaw kapag kaaraw ng Biyernes, no? Anak nga pala ako ng Diyos. Naku, lakas ito para sabihin, teka lang, hindi ngayon sa araw na ito. Lakas ho natin iyan. Baka lang ho nakakalimutan ho natin. It is also power. Power is a grace given to you and to me. I am a priest. You are a servant. You serve in your community. You are a father and a mother. You serve your classroom, your office. You are a superior, someone given with leadership and the gift of being a superior. That is power. But do not be like the tempter or the devil, using power to trip someone, using power not to love God anymore, using power not to lead others to true faith and life. We were also invited by our bishops to check on the gift of technology and media. Madalas at ngayon pong panahong ito, lakas ho ito eh. Informations are given out, so on and so forth. But is that power saving others anymore? Or is it tripping others in this life? As we begin our Lenten journey, dear brothers and sisters, Jesus is inviting us, use your power to save and not to trip. Let us not imitate the tempter, na maging sanhi ang ating sarili, maging sanhi ang ating lakas, para sila rin ay bumagsak. But let us recover the power that we have within, that I am a child of God and I can suppress and combat evil. That God has given me responsibilities of power so that I can help others to grow in their life. I have the blessings in my hand, left and right, signs of God's goodness, signs of God's power that can help me share the love of the Lord every day of my life.